Hello, hello, my viewers. Thank you so much for joining me. I am so glad you're here today. I came with these succulents. I said I'll be sharing with you my succulents every time when we meet. Now, this is a very, very thorny one, very, very thorny, and it can really prick you hard. Yeah. The most interesting thing about it, it has got babies all around. So if you want to propagate, you just remove this one and that one and all around. Or you can just let them grow and enjoy the way they come out. I also got this one. Yeah, this one does not have babies. It's a young one. So I brought them to you so that you can enjoy them. And I am so glad you're here. This is Dr. Esther Mbaabu for those of us who are joining us for the very first time. And we are dealing with a topic or with an area that we've called self-care. We are on the 11th session. And today I chose to share with us the issue of dealing with loss and grief. For those of you who remember, early when I just started my recording my videos, I remember sharing with you about the loss of my son. If you have not been able to watch it, you can look at the earlier videos that I posted and you see what happened and how I dealt with it. I would like to let us know that loss and grief is not a very, very easy thing. It's a very complex, I said complex. It's a very complex and very, very complex and difficult process that when we lose a loved one, we have to go through. I decided to share this because I know some of my friends, some of my relatives who have lost their loved ones, and it is so difficult for them. It is so hard for them because mostly we don't talk about loss, we don't talk about grief. We like here in Africa, we only help you to deal with the burial. And when you've buried your loved one, we just leave you. And it's important for us to know that it is a process. It doesn't just go once you have buried the person. There is that process that you require to recover, to heal, to become fully functional again after losing. So those of you who have lost their loved ones, I want to say, may the peace of God reach you. May the healing of God reach you. And what I'm going to share today is some of the things that we can do for us to be able to go through the process in a way that is that is facilitating, in a way that we will move forward, because we will not live here forever. Yeah. So I want to encourage us maybe to listen. I only have 5 today. There are so many other ways we can deal with loss and grief. So, and I want to begin by saying everyone goes through this process in their own way. Everyone copes with loss and grief differently. So there is no common way of dealing with loss and grief. But we can take those things that are common, that we would say are common when we are dealing with loss. One of the things that I would like to encourage us to do is allow yourself to feel your emotions, because there are many emotions. Sometimes you will feel guilty. I should have been there. I think I would have done something. I think I am the one who did not do. So sometimes you feel guilty. You did not do what you needed to do. The other thing is you may have a feeling of sadness. You may go through a very, very horrible time of feeling sad. That is very, very normal. You may also feel some form of numbness, especially when you are just told about the issue of the loss of your loved one. It may numb you. You don't know what to do. You're just numb. You don't know what you're feeling. And it is okay. When you think about what happened and the whole thing about death, it numbs you sometimes. So I want to encourage you to know that it is normal. Those feelings are normal. So kindly allow yourself to go through the emotions. They are normal. They are normal. And the more we allow ourselves to go through them, the better for us, because as we allow ourselves to go through them, like if I would give you my experience, every time I allowed myself to go through a certain feeling, when it came back, it came with less intensity. So with time, the feelings of pain and all that wane with time. But when it has just happened, please allow yourself, not necessarily, okay, when you feel the pain and the feelings, the emotions that come, please allow yourself. And here in Africa, we have got a tendency to tell people, please do not cry. Don't make others cry. Allow people to cry. Allow people to feel their emotions. It is okay to feel those feelings or to have those emotions. It is okay. The other one is, number 2, I would say seek support from your friends and from your family, and from support groups of those people who have gone through similar things. Seek support. Talk to them about what it is that you're feeling. Talk to them. Let them know you are so sad. Like, I know I have a friend, a very good friend of mine. If she's watching, my friend, she knows. We call ourselves the crying buddies. She also lost somebody very important in her life. And we decided we will support one another. So we call ourselves crying buddies. Because sometimes when the pain is too much, you need to talk to someone about what it is that you're feeling. My friend allowed me to call her to tell her what it is that I am feeling. When the pain comes and it is so intense, I want to scream. I want to scream when somebody is around me. And that friend of mine was amazing. So you can get a person who would just be there for you, listen to you, be able to, like support you as you go through the pain. And especially if somebody has gone through that. For us, we used to call one another, come, I want to cry because of the pain I am feeling now. Why did my son have to drown in dirty water? That is what I would, call my friend to tell. And she would say, oh, and we would sit down together. She listens to me and we decide to cry together. Then her time comes and she calls me, I want to cry because why did my husband die at such a tender age? Why did he not wait until our children are grown? And this is what is making her feel the pain and the sadness. And we would be there and cry because it is painful, it's hard, it's sad, and so on. So I would like to encourage us, seek support from friends, seek support from family, seek support from a support group, of people who have lost or who have gone through a similar experience. Number 3, take care of yourself. Through this time of loss, sometimes we may think, what does it benefit me to eat? Why should I eat when my loved one is not eating? Why should I even take a shower? Why should I even dress well? Why should I? It can feel like that. So sometimes you don't even know why you should eat. Yeah? But I would want to encourage you. Please eat. Take care of your body. Because this period can take a big toll on you, on your body, on your emotions. So please remember, you need sleep. Remember, you need to eat and eat healthy. Okay? Please take care of yourself. Get enough sleep. Do some exercises. Yeah? So that is what I would encourage. Just try to take care of yourself, your body, your emotions, your being, so that you are whole. The other thing is number 4, find a way to honor your loved one. Find a way to honor them. For example, you can get a photo album, get all the photos of those times and seasons you spend with the person. Arrange those memories in an album. You can do a journal of the things that you remember about your time with your loved one. You can also do a memorial service. There are those who do memorial every year to remember the time when their loved one lived or when they died. You can do a memorial. Others do charity work to remember their loved one. They do charity, they reach out to others and be of help to them, or become of help to them in memory of that person who passed away. The other one is number 5, professional help. Seek professional help. Sometimes the feelings and the emotions can be so overwhelming that we are not able to function normally. We are not able to do our daily responsibilities normally. I request you kindly, do not imagine that you are okay when you cannot function normally. Please look for professional help. Go to a therapist, go to a counselor, whatever you call them. They will be able to help you go through or deal with your feeling of loss and grief. Okay, so those are 5 ways. I have just decided to share them. And I would like to say that remember that grief is a personal, very, very personal journey. There is no one way. There is no one way that we would say this is how to deal with loss. It is a very personal journey. That we cannot say there is a wrong and a right way to grieve your loved one. Your grieving is so individualized that it is okay as it is. Okay? And if you see people crying or, going through their process, they are not able to eat, they cannot be able to do a number of things because they lost their loved one, please allow them the time and the space. So, I would also say to you, allow yourself time and space to heal, and also be kind to yourself as you navigate through the process. Be kind to yourself. Yeah? Remember, your life is also important. Our time, when it comes for us to go, we will go. In the meantime, we are the ones who are left here to deal with the issues here. Yeah? I remember telling my daughter the other day that everything that has got life will die one day. Those are facts that we keep forgetting. Will die. So if it's a dog, it is going to die. Yeah, if it's a human being, we are all going to die. And when we have lost such important things or items or people in our lives, particularly people, it can be very, very painful, very sad, very, overwhelmingly painful. But I want to encourage you, kindly take heart. Reach out to me if you think you would want to do that. And I thank you so much for joining me today. We will continue doing self-care, and I believe we will continue helping each other. Please comment, subscribe, like, and share the video. Thank you.